Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Terry, holding your space. Oh, hi, Teresa and Viviani. I love that. Teresa's my given name too. So the Teresas, three Teresas, and a Viviani. How beautiful. Hey, gosh, I just went outside. I was looking. My cat has turned into an outdoor cat, and I went outside to call him in. Oh, wow. Annie Bear, you woke up at 4 a.m. I woke up at 3 and then again at 4, right? There is a lot of energy going on, huh? Anyway, I walked outside to call in Zeppelin, and this beautiful hawk swung in really low, like coming just a few feet over my head, but um, just really beautifully. It wasn't swooping on me because it was maybe 10, 15 feet in front of me, but it was majestic. So he was a big boy or a big girl too. Uh, yeah. So everybody waking up early to row your way. How are you today, sir? Good to see you. Right? I love that, having that hawk energy. We've been talking about that lately because all of us have been having that hawk and dragon energy. So, and it was funny because I'd already put on my dragon necklace. So, yeah, the winged ones. Oh, Annie Bear, you had a Cooper's hawk visit yesterday. Wow. I don't know the difference in hawks. I know some of them are small. This one was bigger. We also have, what are those other big birds? Falcons. We have some falcons in the city, in the park not too far away from me. Teresa got up at 2 a.m., but that's just a little early for me. Ditto. Oh my goodness, Teresa. Yeah, that is really early. And then I woke up and I'm almost out of coffee. Now, I have some big things of coffee in the basement, but it was really early. I thought I'll just drink weak coffee because it's cold. I'll just have some weak coffee instead of having going downstairs and getting the big stuff. Oh, hi, Lauren. How are you doing? I know, Annie Bear, that is a situation in my house. I'm highly dependent on my morning cup of coffee. I love it. It brings me joy. I don't know about you guys, but it's the little things, right? And waking up and having something warm like that, just, and seeing a hawk. So, yeah, so that hawk was really special. Um, I pulled some cards for us today already, and I kind of felt like we should pull 3 cards today because I don't know why, but I just did. And I got I'm pulling from Lord Ganesha Oracle cards, and I got the Chariot. So here he is with the mountains in the background. He's been through everything and he's moving forward. Um, anyway, so he's coming through. So something's coming in quickly. And then I get delight. So that's all about joy, isn't it? Delight. So living in that state of bliss, that state of awareness, and finding the small things that give you joy. And then I get protection. So, uh, and look at how he's in the flow there. So just moving through the light and his, wow, look at this orb too with him. So I know we've all been seeing a lot of orbs. So I thought that was beautiful the way he flies um, through the wind, the clouds. We did a lot of cloud work yesterday. To row your way, you've got a red-tailed hawk that perches on the Tower Power line across the street in Houston City. Isn't it amazing how nature still finds us when we're in the city? Oh, Maruta, those cards describe my new love perfectly. Maruta, I'm so happy for you. That's so beautiful. I'm so glad. Annie Bear photographed an orb. It's on your community page. Okay, I'm going to go look at it today. That's awesome. The orbs are really coming true. Um, I know Kim, an intuitive view is how I started photographing them, and they're if you turn your phone on and it's dark at night and put it on the video section. That sounds very technical. So you put it on video and with the light on, using the light, and it's easier to see. Maruta, there's nothing like first love or new love, is there? So that's an exciting time. I remember one of my therapists telling me it's like crack. I mean, it totally releases the same endorphins as like an addict. Not that you're an addict or we're addicts, but it releases those beautiful endorphins that get you so excited and so happy. So, such a beautiful time. And we can find that every day, right? With meditation. But it's really nice to find it when someone you love too. Jane the Seeker Tarot. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Jane had a great show yesterday. I only got to watch about 20 minutes of it. Oh, Annie Bear. This is my cozy room. So I'm trying to fix up my my sunroom to also record in there, but it's an old house, and it used to be an outdoor room. It was finished in the 40s. So it's just I'm not sure how well the everything's going to be in there, all the reception. Tara, your way. I had to laugh at myself trying to pronounce nativite for a video fool card, right? That's funny. Yeah, I had a word yesterday that escaped me too. It was, well, not that a lot of them didn't, but reticence. Is it reticence or reticence? Or did I make up that word? I'm not sure. Reticence, reticent. I'm reticent. I don't know. Hi, Karen. How are you? It does make you feel a little addicted, doesn't it, Maruta? Like you can't, sometimes it's hard to get your mind off it, and you don't want to because it's fun. It's reticence. Thank you, Annie Bear. I'm so glad you're here. Reticence is right. Yeah. Yeah. And I was on a group call last night with my therapy group, and we were talking, and I said, oh, yes. I tried to say that word, and everybody's like, what? And I thought, well, either I came up with a new one or I didn't pronounce it properly. Anyway, so our cards today, we get the Chariot. Something's moving in quickly. So we've been through all these mountains, and now we're on our path. We're finding joy and delight. I know Maruta is smiling at this because she is finding her joy and delight. And then we get protection. We are divinely protected when we're in the flow. Oh, Annie Bear, you get diligence wrong a lot. Yeah. Reticence. Okay. So today is also the day of, gosh, what is it the day of? I just read it. Detachment. That's why I can remember it, because it starts with a D, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so detachment. Detachment means being in the flow, means letting go of anything that doesn't serve us, but also of constructs and just being in the present moment, which is kind of what you do when you're first falling in love, right? You're just in the moment with it. It's so beautiful. Not thinking about the past or the future. You're just there. So, and also that hawk energy. So the hawk that we're all seeing in the dragon right now, how they flow through life and glide, and the dragon, how he glides and flows, but with fire. So with that burning energy. I had a dream last night about my guides kept telling me being in the present, be in the present. There's no past, there's no future. Just be here now. So that's what I remember from it. Anyway, but it was a really firm, drill it into your head, Teresa. So All right. Well, let's do a meditation. I could sit here and talk all day though, but that's fun. That's the fun part. It is a fabulous stream, isn't it? It's a fabulous message, just being in the moment and not worrying about the past or the future. And sometimes I do that. I don't know about you guys, but if I have with the pandemic, a lot of us weren't going out or doing very much or putting ourselves forward. And I'm a widow, so I really wasn't putting myself forward before that much. I mean, except for in a very small manner. So now we're all getting back out there, aren't we? Starting to. So putting ourselves out there that can mean something new to us. The beautiful Chris is here. I love Chris. So the sunshine. All right. So putting ourselves out there and being back in the presence. No reticence. Annie Bear. Yeah. So being a widow and going through, thank you, Chris, being through that, the ups and downs, right? And coming back into the flow. So I don't know if that's my story anymore, being a widow. So, because I'm trying to be in the present. Okay, let's take some deep breaths. Breathing all the way up to our throat, past our dragon today. And then let it go through your mouth. Just push. So love is your strength. Oh, Annie Bear, that's so beautiful. I think love is everybody's strength. That should be a card. So we should make cards out of all the beautiful things everybody says here. Breathe in again. And let it go. Pushing it out. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve us. One more time, all the way. And letting go. All right. Now, let's go ahead and call in all our spirits, our spirit guides, and our angels. They're the tall white ones that come in, our new guardians. We've been talking about those for a few weeks, these tall white guardians that come in. And yesterday I did a meditation. I felt them holding us up, supporting us, but also pulling us up. So, but we have to be ready. We have to ask them. Free will planet. So, bringing in those tall white guardians and see just a wall of white behind us. Everything brightens. Some angel wings come in, give us a hug. Yeah, it might be Palladian energy. An Octarian. Okay. Bringing in that light all around us and sparkles. Lots and lots of sparkles here today. Golden light. Angel of love and light is here. So we'll work with her too. Also bringing in our ancestors. Ancestors from this life and others. And ancestors maybe from other lifetimes on other planets. Galactic ancestors as well. They're like, we're already here. So everybody's feisty today. Bringing in our spirit animals. Spirit animals. As they come in. Hearing their voices. Hearing their pitter patter. Be hearing a meow. That hawk and dragon energy as it comes in. Feeling them. Their flow. Their beauty. Now let's go ahead and hold on to the earth today. So we'll create an orb out of our divine light. Just feel our divine light growing throughout the room. And then we'll center into the earth, feeling the light grow beneath our feet, the cord, This cord is like a vortex that goes down. So there's light inside it, like DNA. And you might notice that there's also a pattern in there, sacred geometry. And as we take that down through the ley lines, and it interacts with the ley lines and connects all of us, interacts with all the root system, connects us to the plant systems and the species, all the species of the planet, and the shadows, right? We connect in these shadows of the darkness of the soil, the fertile ground. Sometimes that is what connects us. Our shadows, our grief. Certainly on this planet, we all connect when there's pain and suffering. Hi, Pamela. So, but now we're going to move beyond that into the waters and connecting here. Infinite potential, infinite healing. Just dipping our toe in if we don't like water. But if we do, you can float, you can dive. Hi, Scorpio, Sunterra. Great to see you here. Now, feeling ourselves detaching, the law of detachment. And we'll go ahead and be in the flow here for a minute. Feeling the waves of the earth, feeling the bounty. We can catch a wave if we want to, or just a drop. It's all the same. Now moving deeper into that cavern with the Divine Mother and feeling her light, feeling her love, feeling her as she brushes back our hair, strokes our cheek and our brow. It says, "Good morning, darling. Good morning, beautiful. My children." So as she connects to us, we give her our orb of light, our energy. And as she touches it, everything comes alive. Our creativity, our abundance, our divine feminine qualities, and our mama bear, our dragon, comes alive. Now taking that energy back up through our beautiful vortex that we've collected here. And notice your vortex as you move back up, the energy inside it, touching it and seeing it, maybe hearing it. What does it sound like? Is it a symphony? Is it Led Zeppelin? Just getting into that energy of it so we can connect our brain to it and come back, open up these neural pathways, and bringing that energy back up to our heart space. Inhale it in, that divine feminine energy. As you exhale, see it expand throughout our bodies. Tyler's talking about it. Now, take another orb up through your crown chakra. Another vortex moves up through the sky, seeing the clouds, maybe some lightning bolts, lots of energy here today, lots of rainbows, beautiful prisms of the world. Moving up higher through the atmosphere until we find Father Sky, the divine masculine. Feel his energy. It's a little different, isn't it? So, feeling his power and his strength, his protection, his clear-sightedness, and his yin and yang as far as being able to bring clouds in when we need it and softness, or see with clarity that we need it. He pats us on the head. So today he gives us the gift of flow, like our hawk that we saw today and our dragon. Being in the flow, being able to move through time and space, but also being able to move through and detach from the past and the present. and the future, or not the present, just being in the present, being here. So, taking that gift, giving him an orb of energy, and notice how that reacts. Pamela loves Led Zeppelin. Yeah, so do my kids. I love them too. Now, bringing that energy back into our heart space, inhaling it and exhaling it. Now, see that divine feminine and divine masculine energy as it interacts. And this creates a new kind of energy with this yin and yang, more powerful, complete protection, and expand that throughout our room. Now, if you'd like, we can merge here. Not everybody has to if you don't want to, but you are completely protected. Linking hands. Oh, I'm licking coffee cups too. I'm giving you somebody some coffee here. So, grabbing the hand next to you on the left, giving it a little squeeze, and the hand on your right, feeling that squeeze, feeling that combination, the circle of light that we all form. And while we're here, let's look at the vortex as it goes around and around, all this energy, how it sparkles, how it brings in new light. Let's go ahead and take it around the planet. So just imagine ourselves encircling the planet, holding the planet in love and light, wonder and peace, totally detached from any outcome here, just seeing at its core, all the way out, the light that comes through it, the magnetic ley lines as they circle around it and inside it, and sharing that with everyone. Now see your angels, our galactic friends, our spirit guides are behind us. See them as they hold their light around us, and those great white ones, as they hold us up, giving us guidance and protection, helping us through the change, the density. All right. Now, let's look a little farther out into the atmosphere and notice the grid, our light grid. So our light grid is like a circle, but it's also anything you want it to be. So this design, I'm having a hard time talking about it today, the design, sacred geometry. I always see the flower of life. You might see the seed of life, or yours might be more organic. It doesn't matter. This beautiful light grid, and see how all the ley lines now are pointing out from the center of the earth and connecting, just like we connected, and just like our angels connected with us. And as these ley lines connect to this beautiful power grid, we find our place here with our soul family, with our spirit animals, like Tyler, finding that light. And let's climb aboard wherever you feel like you need to. Everybody needs this light today. And let's just shine it down. Attach. Now feel how when all of us come on the light grid, the difference, the change that we make in the density of the planet, the light, and how we're all evolving, how we're in the flow. Now, let's take a moment here. Scorpio, Santero, your cat just freaked out. Yeah, I think my dog's freaking out about my cat too. So let's go ahead and imagine ourselves still on this grid, turning around and looking up at the universe and accepting that light. So while we give, we receive, feeling all that energy and absorbing it, allowing ourselves to let go here and surrender. Just filling our hearts, our minds, our spirits with this light. And while we're here, let's look around us, nodding to our soul family that's here helping, our tribes, all of us here. And now let's notice up in the sky, in the universe, that universal light through all the clouds. Because there are clouds in here, aren't there? I don't know if you guys see them, but I often do. The clouds that move through. I don't know if those are entities or if that is just spirit moving through. And seeing all the beautiful stars, the galaxies, the universes. And we'll merge with that universal light. All of us one. Breathe that in to your heart space. As you exhale, feel yourself completely recharged, accepting that universal light. All right. It's beautiful, isn't it? So here is where we see the time and the space between time, space between light, space between atoms, the gap, pure consciousness. See the waves of it and the flow. All right. Now let's bring our awareness back to our grid. Finding our spot here, noticing as we look around us. We've come here often in our dreams, in our meditations, in other lifetimes even. Coming back, back through the ley lines, because the ley lines come out now, don't they? All the way to the grid. So back through the atmosphere, and if we want to, we can grab one of those ley lines and take a ride. Feeling that dragon energy, that flying, that flowing. Feeling ourselves back on the planet. Still in our circle. Still completely protected with all our angels behind us. All our spirit guides, and the white ones that have helped us through this. They say they're helping us with the ley lines in the grid. All right. Annie Bear, we can go at a slower pace next time. Yeah, if we do it together, we're completely safe, dear. Come back. Okay. Coming back to our areas, thanking our tribe, letting go, knowing that we're never alone. We always have backup. Coming back to our homes or wherever we are today, walking in our rooms, seeing our bodies here, seeing how they've been recharged, our brains a little lighter, our minds a little lighter, and our spirits dancing. Now coming back into the physical form, feeling our toes and our fingers. Maybe your shoulders start to move a little. Breathing into our heart space, feeling completely back in the physical presence. From the base of the spine to the top of your head, feeling all your chakras aligned, how your body's been able to absorb more light, a lighter density as we move through this change. And coming back in. Now let's bring our hands together in front, rub them lightly, rub the backs. Let's bring this new mudra that we're working with from George the shaman. So it's not quite a hug, but it's like a hug. Just above the heart space, between the heart space and the neck, the throat chakra. And feel how that connects our brain, our spirit to our body. Press lightly there. It feels so nice, doesn't it? We can do that every day, all day. So, giving ourselves that joy. Now, just repeating, loving, compassionate heart, equanimity, compassion, joy, and love. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're back. Annie Bear, you're brand new to group meditation. Oh, I'm glad you find it a safe and loving place. When one or more gather, right? So it does change the entire experience when we're together. So I thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, it's a slower pace sometimes, but I find that this group has so much energy and so much power that we are able to move faster together in group. Oh, Pamela says, thank you, Terry. So needed this today. Love my tribe and group meditation. The dog feels and sees spirit. That's why he barks when you take us up. He does. You're exactly right, Pamela. He's an Aussie, and he's very protective. And he doesn't like people coming, and he doesn't like people leaving. So he felt us leaving. Oh, yeah. Thank you all for being here. Oh, Scott says, such a soft voice, much needed in the morning. Thank you. Oh, Scott, I'm so glad you were here with us. And Jane, the beautiful Jane, is here. So, the beautiful everyone, right? So I hope everybody has a great day. We can pull a card for the day if anybody wants one. I'm gonna leave these cards out that we pulled for us earlier. So, the Chariot and Protection, Delight. I thought those were beautiful. Yes, God. Aw. So we'll pull a card for the group, and if anybody wants their own card, Maritza, you have a beautiful day. Inner knowing. So, inner knowing. Here's Lord Ganesh sitting by the pond on his rock with his lotus blossoms. See how they're blooming and blossoming. So this is all about remembering, this inner knowing. Right now, we'll be going through times when we're something happens and we remember it, like we've had a deja vu. But also, not just that, but we'll open a book and we'll know it. We'll hear something on the news and we already knew it. We'll take a class and all of a sudden it just comes together like you've done this before. So, Cat Mama's meow. Are you feeling okay? Oh, your alarm just rang, Annie Bear. That's a good sign, isn't it? And that inner knowing. That resonated with them. Yeah, this morning when I got up and I made my coffee and sat down to do my meditation, it was 5:55 when I turned on my computer. So that was beautiful. Anyway, so everybody have a great day. Tomorrow I will be on Jane the Seeker's Tarot with her, and we're doing 2 Loony Light Workers again. So we have so much fun together. She is just amazing and so connected. So, Scott, I'd love to do something with you too, if you're still here. So, lots of beautiful things coming in. Lauren says, I've been having more of those. I've been in this moment times lately. Yeah, yeah. And these synchronicities are going to happen more and more often. So, especially with meditation, but also just with the light, as the light changes. So, everybody have a great day. Everybody have fun. Everybody be peaceful and joyous in your heart, but detached. Oh, I will email you, Scott. I'd love to. All right, my people, have a great one. Namaste, everybody. Lots of love. We'll see you later.